Alright, we'll start in a minute. I'm just not sure if the video is playing, so we're just gonna wait on that for a minute. If it is playing, we all see the menacing crowd of staring at for a week. Can any of you actually see the video in front? Because I'll be honest, I am not sure if it's loading on Twitch. So OBS is indeed showing something going on. Well, let's just go through a recap. You guys can't see anything, please say so in the chat. Because I have no idea if this is playing. Yes, it's definitely playing. Oh, yes. I'm just going to go over this. Alright, so last time on Pokemon World, we found out exactly what Merlin, aka the Team Light leader, is planning. And it's go back in time and redo the King's Contest and defeat Arthur. Because apparently, that's the only one that mattered, and Merlin's upset about that because he beat Arthur in every other battle. We also did some exploring, caught some Pokemon like the Temporal Moltres and Articuno, and finally figured out what was in that cave from an episode before. And we saw some other stuff, which includes sorry. I'm just trying to make sure the video is playing and you guys can hear me and all that. Alright. Then we also did some exploring on our way to the Victory Road, battle our way to become the king. And we've been staring at this Groundhog, which we are now going to start to try to catch. And I got to recently accidentally stop it in control. I don't know why I thought I didn't save, so let's see if we can't catch Groundhog. And obviously, yes, we can because we have the Master Ball, but we're not going to try to use the Master Ball on Groundhog. Okay, let's try for a Flamethrower, hope it doesn't kill. Damn! Well, that was effective. That wasn't. Kind of a little late to be lowering your defense since I'm not going to attack you anymore. Hey! We got Groundhog! I'll try to exit out of this part of the cave. Yeah, we still don't have repels. Clang.
Sorry about the awkward pause there, guys. It's moments like this, like, we're like, come on, we run into a wild Pokemon battle and we just get away from them. Not sure. Welcome, Dual Maggot. You only really missed us catch ground on. We hit him with one shot with a flame thrower from Todoroki and then caught him on a second Ultra Ball. And now, if you guys are wondering, why am I retreating back through the cave? Since there was no way forward this way, I'm guessing the way forward is with those 5 crystals we collected before. It's Ben Chow again. I'm gonna slap a bitch. Turquoise crystal, the amethyst crystal, the emerald crystal, the amber crystal, and the ruby crystal. Oh, the floor store. Nice. My Pokemon are my family. Any chance you'd like to use your family for grinding? Cool Trainer Jody would like to battle. And normally I would be on edge about this, but don't forget, we got Freeze Dry. Woo! And don't you love it when you hit him with the super effective? Gengar, we'll switch out. Dark Pulse, that shouldn't be super effective against us. It is not. Ooh. So this will be a... Damn, that's a crit. He's gonna level. Great battle. Congratulations on making it out. Oh no, we found the way out. Woo! The Pokemon League. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. You restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes. Thank you for waiting. Restore your Pokemon to full health. Alright, now let's see. You say something. Just gonna buy 50 of these because I think we need them for another time. Because despite the fact that we're gonna have a Pokemon League challenge right now, let me see what you're gonna say. Me and my Dragonite couldn't even get past the first member of the Elite Four. Well, no clue who that is, especially because I'm guessing this won't tell us. Yeah, these won't tell us. So let's just do a quick save. Alright, let's see what you are. Blossom, welcome to the Pokemon League, Aeon. My name is Blossom. My name is Blossom of the Elite Four. Either that line's worded or you have a very weird name that your parents just really wanted you to get into the Elite Four. So they named you Blossom of the Elite Four. And it's my job to tend the gardens of Aristo. It's also to make sure you don't get past this room. So I'm guessing she's grass. Elite Four Blossom would like to battle. Yep. Ooh, Earthquake. Smart. But it's not enough. And Todoroki got leftovers? Full restore? Alright, I'm not going to be bothered by you full restore. I'm just going to waste a turn to heal. Sure. I'm just going to slowly heal up with leftovers. Oh, you're going to full restore until you run out of full restores. That's always fun. But you don't get to survive it. Sir Aaron is 85. Piccolo. Freeze dry. Woo! Baby, that is what I'm talking about. Todoroki shows you why he is the king. Forgus. You know what? I'm feeling the cold, so why don't we just go for an ice? Or is this because it's fairy, not grass at all? Alright, let's try for a flamethrower. See if that's a little more effective. No, it is not. But Moonblast isn't really effective against us either. So let's go for Ice Beam, because that does a little more, to be honest. Not enough to kill, though. Although I'm hoping she ran out of full restores. Aw, you lowered my special attack. That's uncalled for, Blossom. Don't lower my special attack. Oh yeah, she doesn't have full restores, it looks like. Beat Zig 5? Yeah. Okay, now we're definitely back to grass types. Damn! Should have, I want to say, that was her 4th Pokemon? Now 282. I'll go for the Ice Beam. Is Ramombi fairy? No, we got the crit and it's... Maybe it's a secondary attack. What is... Defeated Blossom! You can see how you got this far. You bested me and my Pokemon. Well done. You're free to move on. And of course, as always, we gotta save before an Elite Four challenge. And let's heal up, you know... Oh, I needed more full restores, didn't I? Oh, so I'm pretty sure we're good with what we got. Alright. Graham. I am Graham of the Elite Four. I find there's nothing stronger than rock and steel. That's why I'm the toughest there is. Prepare to be crushed. Alright, well I hope your first Pokemon's the Steel type, because I started with my Fire Ice. Ferrothorn, ooh, you are not gonna have a good time, buddy. Ferrothorn goes down. Okay. That should be water, I believe, so I'm going to start throwing ninjas. Scald. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Archetypes. gonna go for the ice beam there. That's gotta be an ice beam. Aggron. We'll switch out and take on with ninjas as well. Partially because ninjas doesn't get enough love. Ooh, let me get sturdy. We're just gonna make him very annoying because he's got the. He's just gonna keep full restoring then. But hey, if it makes him waste all of his full restores, sure. So we know they got 3 full restores, and honestly, I would rather them get rid of the full restores now than have to worry about them later. Go. At least I think they have 3, because we didn't actually see how many Blossom had. Metagross? Oh, we're definitely switching back into Todoroki. Critical hit, and it's super effective. Alright, Todoroki, she's got him. Dam is down. How did I crumble? Congratulations on beating me. The path ahead is now open for you. Okay, I'm guessing she's something sky related. I don't think we took any damage, so we'll stay in. Hiya, Anne. I'm Amelia. I love to soar high in the clouds, yet also love to be on the ground with the people I love. Being a master of all angles makes me strong. Let me show you. So she's flying in ground then? Oh, we'll be relying on ice for this a lot, probably. Okay, you are not the type I was expecting. Let's go for a lava. And we're gonna get faked out. I'm not worried about the damage I took there. It wasn't, I mean, it didn't one-shot her, but... There goes King's Kong. Helios. I think we can stand and rely on the ice there. Let's go for Ice Beam. Okay, that didn't kill. Charizard! Yeah, honestly, I do want to. I should probably switch out. So let's switch into ninjas. Who did take damage last fight. Air Slash, that's not. Okay, that did more than I was expecting it to, but let's quickly Scald. And hope it one-shots. Yeah, ninjas! Going for that one-shot! Bravery, I am going to switch out for... I just realized this... Oh wait, no, I did have one turn. I have switched, never mind. Speed. I guess she's going to go into her Helio-esque again. And we're going to actually Volt. We're gonna freeze dry that Helios. And there's the 4 restores. Okay, let's go for another. I think at this point we're gonna find out exactly how many full restores they've got. And I think that was the 3rd one. So yeah, I think they just do have 3. Down she goes. she still has Crobat. I'm actually going to switch out here for Sparky. Let Sparky take the Crobat on. Nice Thunderbolt. That should survive. Aw, you toxic to my Sparky. Bastard. I did that to a Raikou. Sparky level 88. Nice. Okay, that I think should be our last Pokemon. Dude, Amelia, you flew so high. I'm impressed, and you may move on. Alright, we only got one more Elite Four. And then, you know, the champion. A better question, is it going to be our brother or our sister? Have I met you before, or is I'm just remembering the sprites? Jeez, I've heard a lot about you and what you've done, Aeon. I must say I'm impressed. I'm afraid the power of rock and roll will be where your story ends. Not sure what he's supposed to be. I'm guessing electric? No, man. No, that's not something you want to be fighting against me. Electivire. I don't think we have anything for ground type, so honestly I'm just going to keep attacking and go for overwhelming power. And we got the burn, but let's be honest, they're probably... Brick Break, I wasn't expecting that. And it barely does anything! It's super effective, but it barely does anything. Look at this. Let's see, full restore. So we're gonna lose, but hey, if he uses all his full restores now, that's also good for us later. Thank you for restoring. I'm ready to will this. Wait this out. Plus, we've almost healed up the amount of damage he's done to us. Alright, that should be all of his full restores. Critical hit! Didn't need the crit, but hey, crits are always appreciated. Lantern, alright, we'll switch out for Lantern, because Beats can definitely take him out with a well-placed energy ball. Or, and if the energy ball can do it, we'll go Wood Hammer. So we'll just take a second time. Didn't even get the burn. So I think we should have 2 Pokemons left now. Vikavolt. Alright, that's gonna be... Let's do Todoroki, because we can hit him with a Freeze Dry. I thought that would do more. Still. We'll just hit... It's electric flying, isn't it? Oh no, it's electric bug. Never mind. Should I use a fire attack then? Ah, whatever. Scorpio, we're definitely well fired. Nice flame level plume right there. We're about to say flame blow. That is not the right move. And we defeated Elite Four Jewels. Rock on. With that, you have officially defeated the Aristo Elite Four. The final part of the contest awaits. Good luck. You should come and watch me play sometime. I don't even know where you play. So let's heal up. Let's actually see if we have a different potion for Arcade. Oh yeah, we still have these fresh water, so let's give that on Beats. Let's be honest, a full restore would not be worthwhile to do on Beats when he has so little health. Alright, so let's just do save quick, and we're gonna save outside the... Then we only basically caught less... Alright, so who are we fighting? Oh, Aeon, you finally made it. Well done, little one. You made it too. Yeah, well done, Aeon. Oh, I'm already enjoying the people you've all grown into during your adventures. You've all prove that you are some of the best trainers Aristo has ever seen. But now, we need to find the best of the best. So we will have a small tournament. Now, Victor, as you got here first, that means you go straight to the final. Oh, awesome. But now we need to find out who will you be facing. And Alice, you're up. Your Pokemon... Aww, I didn't even need to heal up. We're apparently already healed. Are you ready to battle, Ann? Yep, we're not even gonna waste a minute to battle. Good luck, Ann. Let the best trainer win. Alright, she starts with a Persian. That's not bad. Damn! Todoroki's just burning through the competition here. She didn't even full restore when she had the chance there. That was a bad move on her end. Alright, Swampert, we're gonna switch out for Beats then. Swampert just goes down without a fight. 4 times weakness. Always fun to exploit. Zoroark, we're gonna switch into Sir Aaron. Let him do a battle. Or a spear. Ooh, he outspeeds us. But will it be enough to kill us? Critical hit and super effective after you just did a crit on us. And Sir Aaron got 87. Yes. Leveling. Medicham, who's going to be annoying because I don't have anything to... Actually, no, we do technically with ninjas, but this is going to be a gamble move. We're faster. Oh, and she misses the attack. And weakens herself a lot, and now we got bounce going off. Woo! Crit! Ninjas gives us that super effective move we needed. Abomasnow? Well, if you got an Abomasnow, you're going for... We're gonna give you a bad time with Todoroki here. And Snow Warning means nothing to us because we are part Ice. The Coral Cynical for the win. Salazzle. Okay, I do need to switch in for Salazzle because, let's be honest, there's a better player. Salazzle. And we slow. And there goes Salazzle. And we defeated our sister. And defeated Pokemon Trainer Alice. You battled so well. Wow, Ann, there's no wonder you won. You best look out, Victor. Yeah, I'm ready. I've been training super hard for this. Well, Ann, it looks like either you or Victor. Come and see me when you're ready. So, I want to actually see our team get healed up again. Okay, yeah, they heal us up for both. Alright. Let's just always do our save. Are you ready for the final, Ann? Yes. Then, okay, then take your position. So this is it. Victor or Aeon, one of you will be the next ruler of Aristo. It all comes down to this battle, this final battle. Remember that if you lose, that you still have the full support of this family, and you can still do incredible things for this region. Good luck. Every battle we've had has led to this one, Aeon. May the best trainer win. Now come at me with everything you've got, no holding back. Don't worry, I'm gonna win, Victor. Level 80. And... Alright, you're gonna Dragon Dance. It kind of disappoints me. I'm 11 levels higher than you. You outspeed me. But that was the only attack you were gonna get off. That Dragon Pulp did not do you any good there. Infernape, okay. We'll switch into ninjas. Scald. Yeah, stick will stay in because we can Dark Pulse. Ooh, not enough to kill. Alright, the Charge Beam, that will kill. Nope, the Charge Beam doesn't kill us. We don't got that stab. And she withdraw for Skeptile. And we're actually going to withdraw as well then. And Leaf Blade ends up doing it for you. And that is the reason why I withdrew instead of trying to go for a bounce there, because let's be honest, bounce would not probably have not lasted for the bounce. And Skeptile is burned. Walrein will switch into Sparky and go for that sweet Thunder action, Thunderbolt action. Ooh, we get the paralyzation and got him. Oh, snap, he can't even attack! Walrein survives for the second hit, but goes down before the final battle. Persian will switch into Sir Aaron. And or Play Rough. That doesn't do shit for Steel. And goodbye Persian. I think all he has left now is his Meow Stick, which we'll throw against ninjas again, so Ninja can hit his finished fight there. Yep. And defeated rival Victor. I lost. Victor, sweetie, are you okay? I trained so hard. We all could see that, Victor. Your Pokemon were amazing. Victor, I have never been more proud of you. Yes, you may have lost, but you proved to everyone that you put the work in to be the best. And sadly, you are not always going to get what you want. And that's okay. All that matters is that you worked hard. You know what they say, when one door opens, another one closes. Okay, I said that backwards. One door opens, another one closes. You're right, Dad. And you battled really well. You deserve to win. And hey, second best trainer in Aristo doesn't sound all that bad. So, Dad, what happens now? Does this mean Aeon is going to be king? Well, nearly. There is one more challenge you must face, Aeon. What you must do now is... And... Ha ha ha! Impossible! Help! Oh, what a nice family reunion. Merlin, how are you here? Oh, Arthur, do you really think I am so foolish? Do you really think on my trip to Sinnoh, I've only found one orb? And what better escape plan than Palkia, the Pokemon of space? Merlin, you've already tried. You've already failed once. Why try again? Well, after what I considered the civilized approach of changing events in my favor didn't work, Plan B was much more drastic. And what would that be? Taking what I want by brute force. With all of you taken care of so you no longer get in my way? Now then, Palkia attack. Wow! Ah, so the new king is up again. Your reign is lasting longer than I thought. This ends now, Merlin, once and for all. Aeon already stopped you once. He can do it again. What? You shouldn't even know about that. You're only a child. I know my son Merlin, and how strong he is. I knew I'd see Celebi that day, and after seeing that Aeon had gained its trust, there was no doubt in my mind what had happened. It's a shame you didn't remember that day. That way, you'd already know that you lost. Ha, that's sweet, really. But it's no matter. I am stronger now. Aeon doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, this time Aeon isn't battling alone. And let's do this together. Bring it on, Merlin. With pleasure. Woo! We're getting a double battle! Team Knight Merlin would like to battle. Fortnite and... Palkia. I'm going... Actually, no. Let's freeze dry Palkia. And Palkia does not even stand a chance. Goes down after the first attack. Then again, I purposely did the freeze dry. He tried to use... Oh, no, wait, that was... What the hell? Not sure what happened there. Alright, let's freeze dry Seismitoad now. He really should regret giving us the temporal... Okay, that's weird. What just happened there, but whatever. Damn, he almost lost half his team. Yeah, he really should regret giving us the temporal Cyndaquil, because think about it, that ice type has just wiped out half his team. Okay, that's super... And it's still not even enough to kill us. Alright, he should have Corviknight and one other Pokemon, I believe. Corviknight and Rose. Okay, I totally have to freeze that, right? Rose Raid. I'm sorry. Why are you using Poison Jab? Aww, now Todoroki fainted. Which is weird, because it looked like he hit Nidoking. But Sparky will finish this fight. And there goes Corviknight. And defeated Team like Merlin. Not again. It's over, Merlin. For good this time. No. My perfect world. I would have been a better king. Better than you, Arthur. You may have been Merlin, but that's not what happened. And I'm sorry you couldn't live with that, but your actions are unforgivable. I'll take this before you think of escaping again. What will you do with me this time, brother? You'll go back to where you should be, the Colossal Town Police Station. I'm afraid you will have extended your sentence by doing this, though. And this time, all of you will be put away to take this punishment for your actions. I'll see to that immediately, my king. Wow, they called the cops pretty damn fast. As always, rolling right on time. I came as soon as I could, my king. I wasn't going to sit around after I get a call from the Elite Four. Thank you, Jules. I really appreciate the help. Did you really think we'd just sit through there with all that noise and not do anything? Huh. Well, you could have done something more, Jules. You could have ran out and backed up. An electric type would have actually been very nice against Palkia, despite the fact that we pretty much one-shotted. Well. Why don't we take this lot away and then you can get back to what you were doing? Thank you, Roland, and please search them this time. We don't want anyone to have some plan C. I really want to know if what Kirantino would be for the plan C. What, take them to the reverse world to flee? Yes, my king. And Aeon, I look forward to working with you now. With you more from now on. Well done. And I'm sorry this has happened to you, Palkia. You may lose in peace. Palk! Leia, you just continue to impress us as parents. You have done so much for this region already, and we couldn't even thank you enough. There's no doubt in my mind that you should be Aristo's next king. Woo! Yeah, little one, yeah! So proud of you, sweetie. Well done, Victor. I'm pleased for you. As long as you give me a rematch sometime. Alright, that's left for you is head in through that door behind you and register yourself as Aristo's new champion. We never needed to teach Charizard to fly and we got this far. One of the first times I've never had a dragon on my team also. League champion, congratulations. Alright, so there's nothing I can do for these credits. They're gonna keep playing. So let's just let the credits play for a little bit. Now, does this mean it's all over for Pokemon Royal? No. There's much more we still can do. For one, we're gonna check back in the adventure guild, see what we can do there. And I know there's one other part for story-wise, and there were probably only... Oh, Metal was in this game. Metal was in this game. Not sure where you found him. But there's still more we can do. One thing we can do is find the last temporal Pokemon. Before you guys ask, yes, we do have one more incoming. With the fact is, I'm almost positive, with the fact there were two of the legendary birds, that we have the third legendary bird, Zapdos, catch. Which we will. Aww, how sweet. Whoa, credits kind of cut out there. But we saw what we needed to see. Hey, yeah, come over here. I hope you had a good rest after everything. You deserve one. There's one more thing you need to do before you can officially be the ruler of Aristo. You need to have your coronation. There's only one place that will do that. Aristo Castle. You can have the ceremony as soon as you want, but you need to get there first. I could take you there myself, but part of the fun is you going there by yourself. Head to Green City, then go north. That is the path to the castle. Oh, and you can take this. I'm not sure what to do with it. Maybe you'll find use for it. The Lustrous Orb. Yep. And there's indeed a use for that. That is for... With that, I'm pretty sure we can get we'll get... Not Giratina, but... And so to Green City. Oh, wait. I want to check something quick. Let's go to the Adventure House quick first. We all know what's life without a little adventure. Well, now what we need to go to the castle and get our coronation. And after that, unfortunately, that will mark the end of this playthrough, I would assume. Because while I think there is supposed to be more post-game, I'm not sure I'll be playing any more post-game for this game. Especially because I don't think the post-game has been added. Thanks for everything, Aeon. Alright, I guess you still can't talk to him. Alright, let me just look one quick thing up. Alright, so yeah, let's make our way... Okay, first I want... Sorry, I'm still making that, that issue. I still have that issue with the fact I'm so used to using fly in this game. Let's first... I want to check Dual City for a quick sec. Okay, we're not out here. I did it again, my apologies. I think we need to waste time with any trainers. So I'm going to try to avoid Thunderstone. Can't imagine why we would need one of those right now. I really shouldn't be avoiding all these trainers probably, but let's be honest, I don't think we need any of them. We're a good level. I mean, we got a 93 and I'm pretty sure we're going to Magnet. I might give that to Sparky later. Here to help all those who wouldn't want to tackle, not both. Let me heal your Pokemon. Well, I didn't know if she wasn't healed or not. And yep, you can't use the bike in here. And while we're at it, I'm going to drop a Repel. Repels are actually in this. Anyone else feel like this music's very Persona-y? Okay. Oh, it just meant how many times do you step on it? I didn't even know that one was there. I found that by complete accident. A lot more lasers now. Oh, it looks like we went the wrong way somewhere. So that's the way we need to go. I don't want to use the bulldozer yet, because I don't think that's the way we're supposed to go. Okay, let's try the blue one again. And see exactly... Nope, you can't unlock that one. So I wonder, what is it that we're missing? Like, there's one we're missing, I think. Before anyone asks, well, why don't I try hitting that one on the bottom? Like I said, don't run on these. They don't cover. Okay, so it's not the orange one, because that won't bring us anywhere. Or wait, no, actually, well, maybe this is the way forward. Hey! It's probably this was the missing step. Because we need to get these boulders. Okay, it's possible we did not need to eat these both twice. So we kind of just ruined that ourselves. Okay, maybe you do need the red one? Okay, so now we have to, I guess, find another way to hit the red ones? Maybe it's the yellow one we don't need to hit? Nope. So yeah, you definitely need all the ones here. I'm very glad I bought 50 repels. Perhaps the issue is you do need to hit the blue here. Not hit the red. So I'm guessing you need to go down and hit this guy. Once you hit him, you can go around, hit this. Hit that to hit it again. Okay, I'm missing this. I screwed something up along the way, so I'm gonna go back through all these. So my guess, you need that red one on the bottom here, but not the blue one. So go across. This guy. And then the yellow guy here. Okay. No! That does not do anything for us. So where's my mistake? Because hit the yellow here, I'm gonna lose it. Could it be you gotta do this? Possible I don't need to go back down this way? Hey, we got it! Oh god, more of these puzzles. Alright. Okay, so that item's probably not worth it. Hey! And there we go! Our last legendary bird! Temporal Zapdos. We can complete the trio! Ooh. No, I don't trust Todoroki here. I'm gonna switch into Sparky and hope for God a Thunderbolt won't kill him. The Dark Pulses. They gotta go for the Dark Pulses. Okay, so Lightning Rod. Don't use Dark Pulse. Okay. Or don't use... Alright, let's try for a Bite then. Yep, Bite works. That does not, but first we also raised his special attack. And I don't want to use the Master Ball we got. So let's try Beats and go for a nice, good Grass Energy Ball. Yep, that works. Alright, let's try for the Ultra Balls now. Damn. Although I will say, Temporal Zapdos doesn't look that special. Damn, those 2 rolls. Next Pokemon. Sir Aaron. Yeah, them Dark Pulses are going to help you with Sir Aaron. Don't want to hit him again because I'm worried about killing him. Sir Aaron. Alright, let's try ninjas and do a quick Scald. Maybe Scald won't kill. Nope, I was wrong. Scald kills. So, we're gonna have to restart that battle. Alright. We'll try again with Todoroki, and yeah, I'll go for the ice, see what it does. Maybe he'll survive. Okay, yeah, he survives a rain dance. Nice. He survives an ice beam, so we know we can kill him with ice. We won't necessarily kill him, but of course he's also... Yeah, I could try the Quick Ball. I'm just... With Legendaries, I don't know how well the Quick Ball is going to work, but... I'll try it, and then we'll... see. So, I mean, honestly, I'm not saving the Quick Ball for anyone else. And Quick Ball was not helpful. Quick Ball didn't... Although, it's supposed to be stronger if you use it in the first move, so... Honestly, maybe I should have tried it then, but... Okay, it's gonna raise the special attack. Fornius, I'd rather not use the Master Ball, because again, I want to save the Master Ball for one other Pokemon. Damn. The rain stopped. what other Pokeballs do we have? Water Bug. Yeah, we don't exactly have anything special. Damn. Did not like that we're the ones who got paralyzed there, but of course I'm also not going to attack again, so... Honestly, I don't trust any of... Yeah, I admittedly have not had much trouble with the Galarian versions of the Crown Tundra. I just kept throwing Master Balls. I pretty much caught every legendary without any trouble with that. I tried to get as much Master Balls as I could for the Crown Tundra and all the legendaries. Okay, ninjas. I know ninjas is a terrible combination partner here. Okay. Damn. Oh, he goes to the Dark Pulse. It's sad there's only one roll, and I would weaken him if I could, but I just don't trust throwing out any more attacks. Because he's already, like, weak as hell. It doesn't help. A lot of my Pokemon are, like, incredibly stronger. The fact that it keeps rolling only once makes me just makes me want to sigh. There we got beats. But when it breaks out instantly, that's also kind of just sad. I like how he's giving me a lot of chances to keep throwing Pokeballs at him, but... or Ultra Balls, but... Damn, it at least rolled twice. Damn for the crit. Okay, Sparky level 9. Survive a few times. Damn, it's already back to rolling once. Its special attack can't go any higher, so I'm guessing it's going to start one-shotting us. I think only the Articuno we had the easiest time with. Both Zapdos and Moltres gave us difficulties. Well, if it wants to keep nasty plotting, I'm okay with that. Damn, only 2 rolls. Keeps using nasty plot. Nope, we're not fighting. Back to one roll. So I'm starting to wonder, did Discharge and Dark Pulse run out? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it ran out of PP on those other moves. Because it keeps using its non-attacking moves. But hey, that gives us more chance to throw Pokemon. Yes! We got Zapdos! That's a legendary bird Pokemon that has the ability to control electricity. It usually lives in thunderclouds. It appears to be corrupted. Okay, we got ourselves Zapdos, which means we now have all three of the Galarian legendary birds. And our Pokemon should still be fainted, so... Okay, so it looks like we still have ways to go for this. Wait a minute. Did I re-hit one of them? Those effects will max health. We need to go this way. Well, we can go around this way. I'm not really worried that much about what the item is. And hey, we made our way through. Victory Park. Pokemon Center. Now, before we go and handle ourselves in, take the teleport pad back to the Imperial City for one more. Yeah, it's a teleport pad. Because, of course, as always, yeah, we'll keep using the repels. I don't think we really need them right now, but we're going to talk to Mr. Professor Christmas. So, there is a Temporal Zapdos. These future versions of the legendary birds do make me worried about what happened. Maybe if we could find out what's the source of the corruption, is we can prevent what happens in the future. But what could be the cause of all this? Thank you, Anne. Please come back when you discover more temporal Pokemon. Yeah. Still keep doing that. But hey, we're now to the Aristo Castle. What do you guys say? Oh, you guys something? Holy mother! Well, I did not realize this if I had known about this, so let's buy a few Master Balls. Waste all the rest of our money on Master Balls. Is there anything else I can help you with? What do you sell? And here's the heart scales, which we unfortunately don't actually need. Well, because let's be honest, we're not presenting Aeon, the new King of Aristo. Look so good on that throne, Aeon. I second that. A fitting ruler. Now, for the official coronation. For you to be the future ruler of the region, you must defeat the current rulers in battle, which would obviously be us. What else do you think the crowd was for? What's that look for? Aeon, don't you think your mom can show you a good battle? I was the Unova League champion back when I was your age. What are we standing around for? Let's do this. Yeah, cool, I'll be honest. Being able to buy a Master Ball in Sword and Shield would be good. Honestly, it'd be fun to buy them in the main games, but King and Queen Arthur and Guinevere would like to battle. Little King and Little Queen. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised they had that. Okay, let's Ice Beam Nidoking, and we'll Bite as well, because we don't actually have anything super effective against. That's a critical hit. Yeah, being able to buy them would actually be pretty cool. And I honestly should not have Sparky out against Nidoking. It's really weird they focus a lot on using Poison Jab. Okay, we're gonna Ice Beam Nidoqueen and Flamethrower Vespiquen. Not enough for a one-shot, unfortunately. But that was a one-shot. Todoroki just showing us why he's the beast. Air Slash isn't going to be anything to worry about. Not something I was expecting, to be honest, but we don't have anything on for Pangro that is super effective, but I'm not going to be that worried about it. Drain Punch, shit. Critical hit, too, damn. Okay, we'll have Sir Aaron come in. Okay, now you just gotta be taunting me with that slow kick. Damn, I fully expected that's a one-shot. And Pangoro goes down. Isn't that Dark Fighting? Did it just really lose to a fighting-type move like that? Okay, that's gonna kill... Oh, no, it doesn't kill Sparky. Nice. Okay, Shadow Balling and Flamethrowering now. Alright, Sparky went down. The two of them are together are already doing more damage than our uncle did. And let's have Natsu throw in for a battle, even though not. Ooh, and it's their last Pokemon. Alright, let's Shadow Ball and I guess Flamethrower. We're outsped, apparently, but whatever. It's gonna go down no matter what. Natsu. Funny, we had Natsu in our team just because of the use of a flying type, and he never ended up being a flying type. And we defeated King and Queen Arthur and Guinevere. Well done, kiddo. Well done. Oh, Arthur, our little boy is all grown up, isn't he? I'm afraid he has, Gwen. Well, Anne, that's it. You are officially the ruler of Aristo. There's no more I can ask you to do. I know you will do great things for Aristo as you already have. I know it seems daunting, this weight being thrust on your shoulders. I know, I felt like that. But don't worry. We'll be here to help you out until you get the hang of things. And please, feel free to keep traveling around Aristo. The people will really appreciate that. So the last thing for me to do is present you with our royal Pokemon. Obtain Nidoking? Nope. I think most of the people here will be staying around for a while, so don't forget to say hello. Ladies and gentlemen, King Aeon. Alright. Let's see what happens when we talk this. Oh hey Aeon, congrats on becoming the ruler of Aristo. I'm kind of glad you are. I don't think I would have handled being king if Alice had won. But please don't tell her I said that. So how about a rematch with me while I'm here? Not right now. That's cool. Oh, Anne, you made me a very proud auntie again. It was just an absolute joy to watch you beat Arthur. Not seeing him lose in a while. But seriously, I have enjoyed being with all our family again. Well, watching you battle your dad has made me want to turn. How about this? No. Fair enough, I'm here if you want me. What do you say? I'm afraid that most of the castle is being renovated at the moment. Aww. Dog, hey there, Anne. Or should I say King Anne? Seems like so long ago I gave you your first badge. Hey, do you want to battle for old time's sake? No. Okay, let me know if you change your mind. So I guess you can re-battle everyone. But I don't know if you really want to see me say everyone else. Let's talk to you guys in. Hey there, Anne. Massive congratulations from the both of us. Yeah, and it was a lovely ceremony. Oh, and the battle between you and your parents was awesome. Speaking of which, how about we have one right now? No problem. Alright, so let's heal up. Alright, so now while we're here, so I'm just looking into something. King Aeon. It's good to hear that out loud, don't you think? So is the Regent's police cabin. I better check. Nope, we're not going to battle him. We'll need to battle at some point. Sure, why not? Who are you? Oh, hey, and long time no see. Been waiting patiently for my rematch with you. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait on that rematch. Alright, so let's go back to the Adventurers Guild one more time. Maybe something has changed with that. Because I feel like there is something supposed to change. Get on our bike one more time. Sure, we'll use another repel. Hey! New people! I jumped at this club when I saw the advert with you in it. Thinking that you and Henry found are amazing. Me and my macho are always up for adventure. Joke. You seen it in here, Anne? Or I should say, Your Majesty now, shouldn't I? So many people have joined the Adventure Club after my advert. You mean it's because people saw you were part of it? Oh well, I can pass my knowledge to these people now. Hey, can I ask a favor? You see, now that you're officially the greatest trainer at Aristo, I'm challenging you to a battle. Bring it on, Aeon. Alright, looks like we're gonna battle Adventurer Henry would like to battle. Damn, he's got some high levels. Oh. Okay, so now slower team then, because they're gonna. Air Slash ain't gonna do much though. I did more than I expected it to. Hardos. Still be able to. Yep, that's right. I should have switched out into the ground. But hey, we got him to head smash, so... Let's do beats and go for a Warden Hammer to finish him off. He's still... Tailwind's still up, so he's still at speed, but he messed with that headbutt, so... We'll go for the Wood Hammer and... Crush Tornadoes. I don't like the damage. Alright, Tailwind's done for. Lumini is... I'm gonna need Sparky probably. Yeah. Oh, so I guess it's a fairy type. And it's level 90. Damn. Moonblast shouldn't kill us. It's a Bronzong, which is not actually a wise type change. Although it survives pretty well against my flamethrower. We got the burn, so that's nice. Sensory, not enough to kill us, so we'll get one more. Mouse Wine, I'm gonna stay in for Start Flamethrower. Crash, I wasn't expecting. We still live, so we're going to go again. Get the knees, we should still be able to just flamethrower. Faded Adventurer Henry. One experience that I'll never forget. Well, yeah, no wonder you are where you are. Thank you for that. Hey, I know you're looking out for those temporal Pokemon, and me and my Illuminities have had our fun. Why don't you take care of her from now on? Alright, we got another Pokemon. Well, it's been a pleasure, as always. I'll see you around. And there's one more thing I want to check out, and I'm still doing it. Eventually I'll learn to stop doing it. Yep, our final one more temporal Pokemon, the legendary bird Lugia. And my guess is that's the Shadow Lugia. And before you ask, hey, okay, why didn't you save? This is the Pokemon I was saving the Master Ball for. And now we have the Shadow Lugia. Well, temporal, but I'm almost positive this is supposed to be Shadow. Lugia is feared due to its immense power. It has the power to corrupt other Pokemon for its own gain. And that's almost likely Shadow Pokemon. And now we have that. Which means we're only actually missing one temporal Pokemon. We've caught every single one of them in the game. The only one I don't think we came across was... But yeah, we caught ourselves Shadow Lugia. It's temporal Lugia, but I'm calling it Shadow Lugia because... Gosh, the temporal Lulamoose, isn't it cute? Reminds me of the fairy godmother from that movie. It looks a lot stronger than the Lumines we know. And from what you told me about your encounter with it, does not like Voltbeat, which is very strange. Thank you, Anne. Please come back when you discover more temporal Pokemon. So, this is it, Temporal Lugia. I had a feeling it might be given Lugia's control over the legendary birds. This looks similar to something that happened to Lugia over in the Aurora region a few years ago. I will contact Professor Kane to see if he has any idea. Hopefully we can figure this out and prevent whatever future this is from. Thank you again, and please come back when you discover more temporal Pokemon. And that's our last. The only one we're missing, I think, is actually. Sorry. We're missing is. The one that's in Toxin Woods. I don't remember catching that. So, let's go heal up quick. And we'll finish this off. And I just want to pass the year. We'll finish this off by going into Toxin Woods. And we're gonna see if we can't find the Grimer. Grimer. Of course, that will not be a rule on the stream today. Because while this is the last thing in Royals, I do want to just see one last thing for you guys. Because, yeah. We got Haunter, we got Noibat, we got Kabuto, we got Munchlax, we got Volbeat, we got Loonies, we got Swablu, we got Aipom, we got Dingamo, we got Shinx, we got Ponyta, we got Phantom, Cyndaquil. Yeah, right. The last one is the only one we're missing. I believe Toxin Woods was over this direction, so let's. I think it was over this direction. I'll double check if it's not. Okay, no, this is Blackwood Forest. Although we actually do need to go to Blackwood Forest for a reason anyways, so let's just explore Blackwood Forest for a minute. Or just talk to people, you get lost. We're off. North. I think we have to go north here anyways. So I'm trying to find where we found that kid from earlier. So we should be able to find something. Oh, coming down this. I wasn't expecting that. We'll do it quick. We'll just quickly roll this. Honestly, I might actually just go out of Blackwood Forest. I will just tell you guys what you can find. Is in Blackwood Forest, you can find a legendary Pokemon. After you find the little girl, you can apparently find Xerneas. I will see if I can find Xerneas outside this, and I'm literally not caring about this battle anyways, because, we're kind of way too high, so I'm not gonna... Yeah, I will see if I can't find us back where we went, but this forest is confusing as hell to go through, and I have no idea where... cannot really remember where we found him. Okay, so we just literally went back in a circle. Let's try left. we actually went south to find the girl, so let's go right down. Okay. Oh, we found Shadowclaw. Didn't know that was down here. Kind of useless now, but hey. Let's try north. Let's go south again, and we've done this way, haven't we? Okay. Let's try this south. And that's the way up from here. Let's try north. Okay, so it's not this way. This is why I bought so many repels. Alright, let's try south this way. Hey, there he is! We found him! And if you guys are expecting why I didn't save, I'm just going to throw a Master Ball here. Hey, we got Xerneas. So yeah, you can find Xerneas down here after you save the little girl. Remember why we had such an easy time finding that little girl? It's because we came from the other side, so basically my mistake was not going from there. I remember now, because we came from Blackwood City. Okay, I think this should be the exit. Alright, so I'm gonna actually fly, because like I said, I want to show what the last temporal Pokemon in the game. The only temporal Pokemon that we don't have, and I still keep doing that, I really should have learned not to. No, I don't think Yveltal is in the game.
It's possible he might be added into the game, but the only Pokemon I think that we're missing in the game are the Reggies. I'm not going to go try to catch them right now. The only two legendaries left... Actually, no, there are... Never mind. The only... And one of the other... the Sinnoh Trio. But I don't think Yveltal is in the game. I'm not sure if there's a particular reason for that. But I guess the creator didn't want to put them in the game. Alright, so Toxic Woods was... Nope, that's... So I'm trying to remember where was Toxic Woods. So that's Widow's Cave. Ah, here it is. So yeah, Toxic Woods is in between Terra Town. So we're gonna double back to Toxic Woods, so I can try to show you guys what the last
temporal Pokemon is. Not sure why we missed it the last time. I don't remember if you have to do something special for it or what. It's possible we just skipped over him. Found a Great Ball. Kind of don't need it, but whatever. I'm trying to look through every nick and cranny for rare or temporal. Oh, there he is. You wanna see what I caught? Yeah, we never battled this guy. That's why, That's why. We never battled this guy, because... This is gonna be an unfortunate curve stop for you. Because we were so low on health at that point that... we didn't get the chance to. But I was avoiding the battle because we were low on health and I wanted to heal, and I never backed... We were low on health and I wanted to heal, so I never went back. Holy crap, that actually survived? 60 levels over! That's a flamethrower. Oh, damn. I feel like a fish out of water. And there is Temporal Grimer. We're not going to attack. We're just gonna throw a bunch of Ultra Balls. Hey, we got him. Grimer is made up of slightly solidified water particles. It can make its body fit through any conceivable gap. So yeah, the last temporal Pokemon was Grimer. Actually, no, I did need to go this way. Now, we'll go back to Imperial City to talk to Professor Christmas for the last time. So unfortunately, this is every temporal Pokemon. There is one we're still going to be missing. Unfortunately, I cannot get that one. I believe it's a mystery gift. Temporal Weedle. And I don't know if the time for it's passed or it's something you have to do special with the files. I don't know how to mess around with it. I'm not going to try to. It looks like you found a Temporal Grimer. Ha, it's basically a living puddle. This must be what Grimer was like years ago. I guess all the pollution and waste thrown into the water caused Grimer to become what we see it as today. Poor Grimer having to evolve into pure sludge after looking like this. Well, thank you, Aeon. Please come back when you discover more temporal Pokemon. Okay. Now, one last thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to the Jewel Desert. Oh, wait. Actually, I want to check something. Add an orb. Plus this. Okay. Just give me one sec, guys. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna do a small detour actually. To Colossal Town. Where is it? No, wait, we were already in there. Alright. Where is the prison again? Nope. Okay, gives us false swipe. Random ass house. Alright, the prison's on the bottom. Sure, we'll use another repel. And perfect. When we search your uncle, he had this on him. You better take it. And the Grisius orb. So yes, he did have the chance for Giratina. Unfortunately, they caught him that time. So Giratina's not. And now that we have Giratina's orb, we're going to do one more little detour. And this will officially mean Pokemon Royals is done. So we're going to surf down here. Oh shit, we never did fight this trainer, so we're gonna battle this guy real quick. Rheumatic. With a okay, we'll Ice Beam you. So we avoided a lot of the trainers here as well. Alright, now we're gonna look. Okay, repels effect. Or off. I'm gonna wait for the turn. Not that I don't want to fight a bunch of trainers, it's just all these trainers are completely lower level than us, and I do not feel like. Wait, isn't here. The base around here somewhere? Hey, a fossil. Helix fossil. Praise Lord Helix. We're off. Not here. Oh, I feel like it's supposed to be something. We're supposed to like somehow end up there. But this just leaves us backtracking. Oh, I was in it. I just can't see the door at the sandstorm again. So I think you gotta do it all the way to this room. So if you take one of the orbs we were given, 4... give. looking around the base, because if you use one of the orbs in the base, you're supposed to be able to catch the legendaries. Sinnoh Trio. I'm trying to figure out where do you use the orb. Okay. Let's just talk about the Cynical again. As you can see, you can't exactly use the orbs anywhere. Because if I give it to one of them... Oh no. The admin orb isn't changing anything. Can't click on this. That. That's weird. Give me the orb. You really can't walk on that. What's up? Travel. Because this is the Team Knight base, so I'm not sure what step I'm missing. Alright, whatever. I'm probably going to just have to look this up another time. But, yeah, regardless, you get the chance to... I wonder, actually, maybe let's see if I try Pokemon who's holding the orb in front. What happens if I do that? Holding something. We already found the escape route. Okay, yeah, that doesn't change it. I'm gonna take the orb. Actually, let's see if using this. Yeah, we still can't do anything. Alright. But yeah, you were supposed to be able to find, if you return to the Team Knight base, with any of the 3 orbs and use them, although I'm not sure how they want us to use the orb, because I'm guessing you can't read anything off these computers. System ready. Oh, no, you can do it here. Alright, we got it. Looks like it was the computer screen. So yeah, we're just going to throw the Master Balls quick and catch these 3, and that will be the final thing we do in Pokemon Royal. No, we're not throwing an Ultra Ball. The only legendaries that are still missing are the Regis. If you go to Widow's Cave and you go there, you can catch them there. But I'm not going to do this for the playthrough. I don't find it worthwhile, and honestly, there's others we can do. Alright, we got the Dialga. System ready. Place Orb. Lustrious. Alright, well, I'm starting to going through catching the last 3 legendaries. Well, now guaranteeing up. I'm going to do a review, our closing review. So, Pokemon Royal. It's the 3rd fan game we played on this channel. I would say this, it's not bad. I mean, I do find the stories kind of compelling. We're 3 siblings who are going through completing a contest for who will be the next king. Or ruler, in the case since, one of us is... Our sister is Alice. And you gotta go through all the 8 badges. And honestly, the story is compelling, and I was interested in finding out each little part. And if I wanted, what's next? What next? What next? And the character action is pretty nice as well. And Serene, it's cool. And other features like the walking Pokemon are cool. The up to Gen 8 Pokemon are awesome as well. But the temporal Pokemon are cool too. I mean, we use the hell out of Todoroki, the temporal Cynical, and Sparky are temporal Noibat. And we almost used the hell out of, used Moltres for a good finisher, but we honestly didn't need him, and despite Natsu being in our party this entire time, we never actually really used him for anything. But I've got to admit, there are some pretty good weaknesses, like the temporal Pokemon, which admittedly are not such a nice feature in this game, but in the end, we don't really see much about them. Pretty much, other than the Cyndaquil we came across at the beginning of the game, we haven't used any of these temporal Pokemon. All these temporal Pokemon we got are Pokemon we caught by searching for and looking outside of the game. Like, you have to do the Adventure Club missions to get all those temporal Pokemon. Or, like, only I think the Grimer, Haunter, Shinx. Okay, at least half the Pokemon weren't from the temporal. But, like, honestly, it would have been really cool. I feel like, how did this play into, like, Team Knight just created them by accident? And another thing that I like to say is another pretty good weakness is the fact that, well, honestly, I will say that the sprites are at least custom. I will say those do work, but going a little bit off that is, although this did bring up a little bit of weakness, as apparently somehow Merlin in his old age went from having, although I want to say, I shouldn't technically say white hair, because we all learned from the Hoenn remakes. Yeah, or well, for those of you who didn't read the manga and saw, but yeah, Brendan's white hair has been a hat this entire time, but it's a little bit, yeah, the sprites are pretty cool. I would have said, for Arthur, I would have, used a different sprite for young Arthur, because young Arthur is basically the sprite for our player character, but aka red sprite, which our player character is a purple sprite, but Arthur is basically green sprite. So basically, Arthur and the player character, I don't know if he has a canon name, I'm just, as we know him as Aeon, has looked almost exactly like his dad when he was little. I mean, you could have maybe used Ethan, or Lucas, or hell, even maybe for Hugh, or not Hugh, or the protagonist from either Black and White 1 or 2, but yeah. But on base weakness, I would actually have to say that Merlin is the bad guy. No, I'm not saying the idea that your uncle is the bad guy is bad. I like the idea. It's a nice twist. What's the fact that it's involving basically the king's context, and Merlin does make a fair point. I just think, since we had such a focus on Arthurian myth, with, our dad's name's Arthur, his wife is Guinevere, the Team Knight was led by, well, honestly, the commanders, where Lancelot, Galahad, and Percival, names Arthurian Knights. Merlin was Merlin. But I feel like the creator here made a little bit of a missed opportunity with making the team villain would have been, instead of having it be Merlin, honestly, I feel like that would have been perfect for either the grandpa, although maybe make Merlin like one of the advisors. Like, honestly, Merlin could have been one of the Elite Four members. And honestly, God, there would have been no reason you could have done a very Elite Four. But honestly, I feel like instead of having Merlin be our evil uncle's name, I feel like they would have done
perfectly with Mordred being the uncle's name, and well, I'm not 100% sure 3 knights for Team Knights. You could have used something like actual villainous figures from Arthurian myths like Vogon, Vortigern, or some other things like, I know we saw Morgana was our aunt, which, again, it's fitting, like, you could have used Mordred for, like, Team Knight, because think about it, Mordred always wanted to prove he was better than Arthur. And also, this might be a little bit of the Fate Stay Night Fire in me, but think about it, Mordred always wanted to be king. So, honestly, Mordred would have probably made a better sense for Merlin, because if you think about it, Merlin has always been an Arthurian myth, been known for helping Arthur, for the most part, but yeah. So I would say that this, so yeah, Merlin, referring to the villain as Merlin, I will admit, was kind of a weakness. I mean, no, it's a minor point, but also I can't find too much of a weakness with this game, you know, other than this and the temporal Pokemon really not being that into the game, despite, hey, it's even the main villain who gave us our first temporal Pokemon and really just explained the temporal Pokemon to us in a way. Although I also gotta admit, Professor Christmas was also a really bad name for, you know, I guess, the professor from this Pokemon. Because I get what you're going for. All the professors have some kind of tree name. And yes, there's Christmas tree. But to be honest, there's gotta be a better option than that. Like, let's be honest. That just sounds like too on the nose for a nickname. Yeah, but I honestly, this was an interesting fan game to play. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I wish we could see more temporal Pokemon. Because they were pretty much... like half of them weren't really a big presence in the game. But yeah, I would say this fan game was pretty much fun. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I'm kind of sad to see there's nothing more to do in Royal, especially with all those legendaries we did just collect. But I mean, I caught them for that particular reason. I mean, I knew we weren't going to catch using them. But hey, yeah. So on this note, that means this is it for Pokemon Royal. I believe there is supposed to be some more post-game coming out. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. But without that, that means we have now finished Pokemon Royal. And next time we will be starting out with a new fan game. And I'll be honest, it will most likely be Pokemon Reborn, because unfortunately at the moment I do not have any other ideas for Pokemon fan games that we can and will play that are complete. Unfortunately, Reborn is not complete either, but hey, that's pretty much just how the cards crumble. If maybe I do find, hey, a new one that would, I'm going to maybe look in to see what I can find, but honestly, Reborn is probably what we'll start playing. Alright, on that note, this is pretty much all I can say about Pokemon Reborn, or Pokemon Royal, so this is the Night Show, signing off for the night. I will see you guys next time for our next show.